Hi, welcome to Access 7 Sports coverage of the North American Indigenous Games. We are here at Allergy Arena watching Team Manitoba take on Team Ontario in the Under-19 lacrosse action. Hi, my name is Scott Martin. I'm from Six Nations, here helping, watching, taking care of Team Ontario. I got here with me Deb to be my co-commentator for today's action.
Hello.
This is really good to see our people come together and, you know, show and showcase their talent and, you know, how we carry on our sports and tradition throughout Mother Earth and our clans and our nations. It's good, really good to have all this today, all week long, and, you know, just come together. So we have the face-off. Team Ontario takes possession, and they're setting up for their play number 7. He's got the possession, number 88. Cade Hill has the ball. He's crossed over to Jordan, and they take a shot. They went wide. Now Manitoba's trying to seek possession. Ontario's got the ball, loose ball. It's pass over, and they're taking a shot. Oh, there goes the 30 clock, which they lose possession of the ball. Team Manitoba takes possession. They're taking it down the floor. Number 8, Adrian Abrams passes over to 14, takes a shot. Manitoba seeks position, passes, goes wide. Team Ontario takes the ball, runs down. Oh, nice save by number 96 of Team Manitoba. Team Manitoba takes the ball, passes to number 8, Darian Abrams. Number 7, oh, they just missed. They seek position. Number 7 of Ontario grabs the ball. Passes to number 8, Adrian Abrams. Takes the shot. Goes wide. Comes down. Oh, here comes Ontario with the ball, number 82. Oh, and they just missed it. Number 7 picks up the ball. Judas McNabb. Oh, they lose ball. Now they're trying to see. There goes the whistle. Just a little bit about what's going on. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. Again, Team Manitoba has the ball. Number 18 passes over to number 14. Sorry, you'll have to bear with me with the numbers with the names. They're setting up. There comes a shot. Oh, Manitoba comes up with a goal. So now we're up 1-0 Team Manitoba over Team Ontario. They're coming with a face-off. Deb, would you like to talk about how your sons are here and why, what?
Yes. I've been involved with the NAIG since 2006. It's very interesting, and you know, my boys have played lacrosse for the U16, and very proud of them. Very proud.
Again, we're coming back, and Ontario has the possession, setting up for a play. Oh, number 7 comes with a shot. Now it's Manitoba's ball. They're coming down. Number 6 misses the pass. And here we come with the setup. Number 14. Jacobs Daniel. Oh, they had a shot. The rebound. Number 7 trying to gain possession. Loose ball. Number 32 of Ontario is covering George Stockstater. Number 14 has the ball. Jacobs Daniel passes over. Now they're coming up for a setup. Shot goes wide. Number 6 recovers. Travis Owens. Number 82. We're setting up. Number 14 has got the ball. Jacobs Daniels. Comes up with a little fakey. Now it comes up with the actual shot. Goes wide. Nice save there. Now Ontario's possession. Runs down the floor. Coming up for a setup. They're setting up the household, a crossover. And they missed the pass. Ontario's not really getting the shots on net. Or the passes. Number 88 is coming up. Getting attacked. There's lost possession of the 30 shot. Manitoba ball. So it's good to see our people out having fun at these Indigenous games, coming across from all different places in North America. You know, it's really good to see. Now Team Ontario has possession, number 93. It comes in for a shot. Misses the shot. Ontario covers, but it's rebound. Now they're setting up for their shot. Number 4 comes up with a shot. Gordy Palche. Ontario comes up with another shot. Nice save by Team Ontario, our Team Manitoba goalie. Comes down from a long pass, but Team Ontario recovers well. Now they're slowing down for their play. Number 4 has possession for Team Ontario. Passes over. Now they're coming in for a shot, but Team Manitoba recovers for possession. That's a nice turnover. And here they come for a loose ball. Nice cover for Team Ontario, coming down for a shot. Now it's a 2-on-2 break. Team Ontario misses the net. Stop play. Loss of possession. Or no. Nice breakdown through the middle. Nice save by Team Manitoba. Team Manitoba is good, has a good recovery. And setting up for their play. You'd have to apologize with me. Don't have the exact names and numbers. Nice shot. It was a block by another player. Lost of possession by Team Ontario, going back to Team Manitoba. And we resume play. Again, I do apologize. I'm just now getting some info for the teams. And
be sure to tune in all week to Access 7 or watch online at www.myaccess.ca/NAIG for sports, culture, and a nightly wrap-up of the show.
Yes, you have to stay tuned to Access 7 for all further game coverage. Again, back to the play at hand. Team Manitoba has possession, coming down, setting up their play. They're crossing back over to number 14, Jacob Stenios. He takes a shot and it goes wide. Team Ontario comes down, but Team Alberta comes back. Possession Ontario on a 30 shot violation. Now they're coming back to have a setup. Number 7 comes up with the ball. Johnny Martin comes up, sets up. Number 88 comes in for a shot. Nice stop. Throw away on Team Manitoba. We got a break from Team Manitoba. One-on-one. Nice save by Team Ontario. Nice recovery. Ontario comes back with possession down to number 7. Team Ontario sets up for their play. It comes back. Number 7 comes with a shot. It hits the post. Nice recovery from Team Manitoba. Nice pass anyways. They have a good recovery from Team Ontario. Comes down. So my name is Scott. I'm here broadcasting for Access 7. So along with my co-partner here with Deb Martin, we're both I'm from Six Nations, Ontario, along with Deb Martin. We're just helping out with the Indigenous games, showing our kids what we've learned over the history over the years.
I just love this game.
I do too.
Yeah. We're born with it.
It's in our blood.
Yes, in our blood.
And now we're back to Team Manitoba with possession. Team Ontario seeks a penalty. Oh, Team Ontario comes up with a 2-minute slash, sending them to the box, giving Team Manitoba a power play, a 5-on-4 power play. See if Team Ontario can hold Manitoba down for 2 minutes. If not, then Team Manitoba may come up with a good power play. We'll see what happens here. Be
sure to follow Access Communications on Facebook and Twitter for the most up-to-date information.
Oh, and Team Manitoba number 8 comes up with a good shot, but Ontario has a good goalie that comes up with a good save. Now we're coming up for a setup with number 8 has the ball. Darian Abrams, number 6 comes up with a good shot, but goes wide. Oh, another pass gone wide, but good recovery again from Team Manitoba. Oh, no, number 9 loses the ball. Team Ontario comes up with a fast break, gains possession. Now slows down for a setup play. Now just trying to kill the clock, kill the 2-minute penalty. Just to see, with a shot clock going on a 30, it's a possession. Oh, number 8 comes up and loses possession on a wide pass. Number 18 comes up from Manitoba with a recovery coming down. Oh, and he takes a good wide shot with the number 6 coming for another return shot. Oh, nice recovery by Team Manitoba with number 5 getting the ball. That's a good loose ball. That's what they seek on the power plays when they take the shot. They want the loose man's, the crease guys down by the nets to make those recoveries. When the shots are, and they're coming back with Team Ontario with the fast break. Oh, nice recovery. Oh, come with a goal by Team Ontario. That's a good shot. It's one of those fast breaks, for the short hand, it could go either way. With the number 82 coming up with a short-handed goal. Hopefully, it gives them momentum to keep going. So we're back to a face-off. So here we go with the face-off between Team Ontario and Team Manitoba. And Team Ontario wins possession, coming down for setup. Again, Team Ontario is still down with their 2 minutes on their short-handed power play. Penalty kill. Oh, Team Ontario or Team Manitoba comes up with a penalty. We'll find out what the penalty was in a minute. Now, still with the short-handed power play for Team Ontario gives them a 5-5 with a pulled goalie, and so it gives them time to set up on that. Oh, the 30-shot clock violation. So my Team Manitoba is going to 5-on-4 to Team Ontario, which gives them a penalty killing. So we're going to see what Team Ontario comes with, if they can come up with on their penalty. It's a 2-minute high stick for Team Manitoba.
Tune in at 8 p.m. each day for a nightly wrap-up show featuring highlights of the games.
Yeah, we should, tune into Access 7 to see what further other sports are happening, along the week.
Yeah.
It'd be good to see what our Indigenous people, as far as different sports happens, and, we carry on. Oh, again, Team Ontario gets a penalty for a possible slash, but number 6 comes down with a good shot, which leaves, Team Ontario seeks a slash for 2 minutes, which gives them a 4-on-4 even play. Yeah, it's with our Indigenous people, come lacrosse. It comes with where I come from, Six Nations, is Haudenosaunee, the Iroquois, the Iroquois people. We embrace the sport coming from who we are as Iroquois people, but also, we share it with different nations and different people around the world who are wanting to learn, But we'll talk about that later on. Oh, number 9 comes up with a good goal. Comes up beating Team Ontario goalie. So that brings our score to 2-1 possibly after that goal.
Mm-hmm.
So we're back to an even 4-4 even strength now.
My thing is.
Yeah. So we're back to the face-off. Team Ontario seeks possession of the power of the face-off. Now they're setting up on their 4-on-4 even strength. Oh, number 6 Gus has the ball. He's looking to look for an open man across. Oh, passes over to number 7. Again, you'll have to bear with me with the number 7 comes up with a good goal, beating the team Manitoba. Again, I do apologize, and I will get further information as far as names and numbers on the players coming later on. Right now, we're back to a 2-on-2 game, coming back to a face-off. Yeah, it's good to be back in Regina doing the night games. Like, me being from Six Nations, I really enjoyed my experience at these night games in Regina. My first experience being at the North American Indigenous Games. I've always been into lacrosse pretty much when I was young, but it's. Oh, here we go with Team Ontario coming up with another goal, beating Manitoba goalie. A good low bounce shot that finds the back of the net. That brings us to a score of 3-2 in 8 minutes into the first period. Yeah, so like I said, we're again, the North American Indigenous Games are in Regina this year, and it's a good experience what the city has to offer, and what being, having an experience like this, seeing our people across North America of who's been here, like Team New York and Wisconsin and Alberta. It's good, to have this experience. Now Manitoba has possession of the ball with a wide shot from Team Ontario. Now it's number 9 that has the ball coming to make that pass across, but loses possession. Now Team Manitoba setting up to have that shot. Yeah, so it's good to see our people. Team Ontario has possession of the ball. We're coming down to Manitoba's house. Oh, there's that white shot again from Ontario, but Manitoba seems to cover quite well with that save. Now Manitoba has the possession. And we're coming down, setting up the house, making the transition. We have number 14, Jesse Daniels, coming up to set up the plays. Oh, and he comes around the back of the net. He passes over with a 30-shot violation. Team Ontario recovers possession with a turnover. The pass is wide going down, but Manitoba seems to recover with the in and out. When you have recovery or have possession of the ball, you cannot enter the crease of play with loss of possession. Now with Team Ontario gaining possession of the ball, passing over now to number 44 with a shot. Oh, good save by the Manitoba goalie. That's a good recovery with the two Ontarios kind of trying to seek the ball from the Manitoba. Passes over to number 14. Jesse Daniels, he seems to get the ball a lot. Passes over, and he loses possession of the ball with Team Ontario recovering with the ball. The goalie, Team Ontario having possession they have to leave their house of possession within a 10 seconds countdown. Once they meet that median, then they still have possession. But if they don't cross that line before that 10 seconds, they lose possession of the ball. Oh, nice turnover for Team Manitoba. They're coming down. Number 18. Brandon Fontaine. Oh, again, I kind of coming down with numbers, so you have to bear with me. This is all new to me, like coming again the whole NAIG experience. But I'm enjoying myself, and just seeing it, experiencing. Oh, on Manitoba gains possession with a turnover from Ontario. Yeah. This is really great. Oh, number 14 is coming up with a shot. Goes wide. Coming down to the other side of the rink. Number 88 from Ontario recovers the ball, looking for his setup man. Oh, coming down now with a shot. Fakes over. Number 82 comes over with a shot. Oh, and they score. Team Ontario comes up with a goal, beating Manitoba goalie. Now that brings the score to 4-3 with just 4 minutes and 40 seconds into the first period. So again, this gives on Team Ontario a good comfortable lead going into the second period. We're coming back for a face-off. This is yeah, these guys want to have more full coverage of the night games and have the experience through Access 7. Oh, and my Team Manitoba comes up with a shot that goes wide. Team Ontario recovers. Ryan passes to number 88 for Team Ontario. Team Ontario's coming down. Oh, Team Ontario passes over. Oh, nice save by the Manitoba goalie. Number 96, Morris. And the pass goes wide, which Team Ontario recovers. Now they have possession, coming down to Team Manitoba's area of the rink. Oh, number 15 is coming up with a shot that goes wide. The ball comes down. Oh, number 8 is coming down with a fast break, and the shot goes wide by number 8. Ontario has a good recovery. Again, that comes down with the 10 second rule. They have to come across before their 10 seconds expires, which they did. Oh, number 15 come with a pass that got blocked. Now I was passing over to his teammate, which setting up his play. Oh, and that pass goes wide. That's good recovery from Team Manitoba, number 9. He's looking for one of his teammates to pass it to. Oh, and he comes for a fast break to number 14, that giant Jacob Daniels. Oh, shot goes wide, which was good for Team Ontario. Now they're coming to a 2-on-1, which Jacob passes over to number 6, which comes up with a shot saved by Ontario goalie. And they come down for a long pass by number 82. Yeah, Team Ontario and Team Haudenosaunee for the number 16 boys under 16 lacrosse, which was really good. Being in the finals yesterday, being both Iroquois and the finals went really well. Both teams played really well to their best for their both clubs. Oh, and a 30 shot had expired for Team Ontario. Manitoba's possession, number 14, that Jacobs Daniels. Again, with that number 16, under 16 team finals championships that went yesterday afternoon. Our boys did good, so did the Team Haudenosaunee. The score of that game, of that finals, was 11-9. And, for our boys, for Team Ontario boys, they were happy with the results. Team Ontario. Oh, and Team Ontario goalie comes up with a save, passing over to number 6. Now both teams are changing up on their benches. number 88 comes down the floor for a setup. And then he comes up with a shot with Team Manitoba goalie save, having a good save. Number 96, Forrest Morceau. Now gains possession for Manitoba, which comes down to the other end. Oh, and they lose possession. Team Ontario comes up with possession. Number 4 comes down with the ball, passes over, loses control of possession. Oh, and a good recovery from Team Manitoba coming down the floor with their 10 seconds. Hopefully they can come across. And they do. Oh, and he loses control. Yeah, Deb, how are your experiences at these games so far? What do you enjoy? You know. Oh, and now Team Manitoba comes up with a goal. Oh no, it's a violation.
Yeah,
Deb, sorry about that. How's your experiences?
I've enjoyed my whole time I've been here. Just got to try to get down to the cultural village.
Oh, and number 2. Oh, sorry, Deb. Number 2 comes up for Team Ontario with a shot. Again, how was your experiences at these games? Sorry about that.
My son, you know, I love my boys. They played well. You know, on U16, my boys out here, Johnny Martin, playing for U19. You know, I just say play with heart. You know, give your best, what you can give. And my daughter, she's also canoeing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that should be a good experience for her being at these NAIG games. Oh, last minute shot by Team Manitoba, and the clock expired, and that brings us to the end of the first period with a score of 4-2. Yeah, so this... Yeah, so this is coming up for a 2-on-1 break for a good save by Team Manitoba, number 96, with another shot by Team Manitoba. Oh, a goal by number 14, Jacobs Daniels on Team Ontario. Oh, another shot there by Team Ontario, nice save. Number 6 for Manitoba coming down for a fast break, and Team Ontario with the wide shot. Oh, and with a good recovery. Here comes Team Ontario down with a fast break. Oh, and he scores for Team Ontario, number 82 on Team Manitoba goalie Forrest Monroe. And Team Manitoba comes down with a shot, which brings us to the end of the first period. Yeah, my name is Scott Martin, along with Deb Martin, here right at the end of the first period with a score of 4-2. We will be right back on Channel Access 7 for more of Team Manitoba taking on Team Ontario here at the Al Ritchie Arena with the U19 Lacrosse. Hello, welcome back to Access 7's coverage of the North American Indigenous Games. My name is Scott Martin. I'm here with covering Team Manitoba taking on Team Ontario in the under 19 lacrosse action. I'm here with Marcy Trudeau. She's one of the upper ends. I'll let you talk up a little bit about yourself and what's your role with Team Ontario.
Thank you, Scott. My name is Marcia Trudeau. I'm from Uquamacong on Manitoulin Island. I'm part of the Aboriginal Sport and Wellness Council of Ontario Board of Directors, who have undertaken the responsibility of organizing Aboriginal Team Ontario. Basically, Ontario is contingent here at the Games. I'm part of the mission staff, and my sport for the duration of our games is lacrosse, so I'm here to provide support to the teams, the coaches, the players, and basically our overall lacrosse team.
What was your take about the championship game yesterday?
That was a really close, exciting game. Couldn't sit down. Pacing back and forth.
Yeah, with me helping the boys, it was a good experience with me, and I like to see all clubs compete in the finals, and see how far it goes with the game of lacrosse. We're just out of possession on the second period. just underway with Team Manitoba taking the face-off. Thanks, Marcy, for being here. And
I just wanted to give a special shout-out to the Pelche family who's watching. They're from my home community, Wikwemikong. They've got their son, Maxine and Gerard Pelche, their son, Beau Pelche. There's number 4. He's the assistant captain, plays out of the Sudbury Rockhounds organization, but they live in North Bay, so they do a lot of traveling for their lacrosse.
Oh, there's Team Ontario losing possession on a 30-shot violation with Team Manitoba taking the ball. Oh, no, sorry, it's the other way around. My fault. It's 30-second violation on Team Manitoba with Ontario taking the ball with number 88, Ryan OJ Bro. Again, Marcy, thanks for being here, and we'll talk to you later.
Thanks a lot, Scott.
Team Ontario just scored the goal with just over 19 minutes into the second period, which brings it to 6-2. Team Ontario just scored a goal again. With the face-off happening, I just wanted to talk a little bit about what's been going on around the North American Indigenous Games. But first, I'll just be a minute. Team Ontario loses possession. That surely recovers with 82 just scoring a goal on Team Manitoba. 82 is Daniel Henhock. He's one of the guys that they just brought up from the under 16 boys. No. Oh.
And Daniel's one of the rebel.
Oh, that's one of the gentlemen that they flew in last minute. He is a really good stick guy on offense.
Yeah, they did an interview with him down on the Six Nations. He was in Turtle Island News.
Oh,
you know, regarding the history of our people and using our woody.
Yeah. With that said, I will talk about that. Me and Deb will give you a little highlights, our little talk about the history of lacrosse, about how us, with being in the Iroquois people, Indian name Haudenosaunee, how we brought the sport on, how it is today, or how it was back when our longhouses competed to entertain our creator, being that we were blessed with this gift of stick and ball back then, and I think it was called ding ball with 2 balls with 1 stick. Oh no, I can't remember who took that shot from Ontario with number 2 with the wide shot. Good recovery from number 8, Adrian Abrams, with number 15 coming down the floor, Keegan Guan Mono. I apologize for the mispronunciation. Manitoba coming up with the ball with number 14, Jack Daniels, taking a shot that goes wide. Team Manitoba's coming up with a penalty, which gives Team Ontario a good power play. So we're just gonna have a 5-on-4 power play, or for Team Manitoba. Sorry, I do apologize. It's a reverse call. That was a penalty for Team Ontario, with Manitoba having the ball. It's a 5-on-4 for Manitoba with number 18, Brandon Fontaine, which passes over to his teammate, coming over across with a pass to number 6, Travis Owens, who had a shot on Ontario goalie Noble Jacobs, which gives a possession. Passes over to number 82, Daniel Henhock, which has one of our historical sticks, which passes over for his teammate, which comes down the floor with a good recovery for Team Manitoba. Number 18 again, Brandon Fontaine, which passes over to number 14. I don't know, those two players seem to work really well with each other, number 14 and number 18, which has a turnover to Team Ontario, number 88. Ronald Elijah Bro, which they had a good recovery from George Dockstader, which took a shot on Fontaine, which was a good recovery on Darian Abrams. Now it's Team Manitoba's ball coming down the floor for their quick power play of a 5-on-4. Abrams takes a quick shot, which Noble Daniels for Team Ontario goalie coming with a good save. Now it's recovery on Team Ontario. Number 22 has the ball. Kingsley Dockstader, I apologize, which has the ball. Which is an over and back violation on Team Ontario, which loses possession, giving Team Manitoba the ball. Which, with only 18 seconds left on a power play, hopefully they can come up with something. With a quick fake. Passes over to number 9. Daniel Saunders with a shot. Number 5 coming up with the ball. There's a good shot on Team Ontario with a good recovery down to Bro Palche, number 4 for Team Ontario. Passes over to George Dockstader. Loses the ball. Flips it over to number 26. Kean Payton comes up with a shot, but loses. Manitoba up with the ball on a possession. We'll just see what they can do on a 30 shot clock. See what they bring up on this. Now it's even 5-on-5 strengths. Number 11 for Manitoba loses possession. That would be Austin Abrams, which comes down to number 82. There's that Daniel Henhunks. He's a good loose guy, which they lose possession on a wide pass. Number 2, Manitoba. Ryan Breyer, I do apologize for the pronunciation, comes up with the ball, passes over to number 9 again, Daniel Saunders with a blocked shot. Again, Manitoba on a power play, penalty, Ontario comes up with a penalty. Wide shot there with number 9, Dave Saunders. Nice try with the recovery from Ontario. Team Ontario coming up here with the penalties. Number 15, Keats, Rotary with a high stick for 2 minutes. Which gives Manitoba again a 5-on-4 power play with Manitoba number 18. Braden Fontaine coming up with the ball. Passes over to one of his teammates. He's playing the top crease. They're kind of a box style on defense. With a turnover on number 82 on a power play. There he scores. He got a goal from Team Ontario. That would be Daniel Henhock. He's one of the guys. He's one of the guys that they just flew in just last night to play in these games. And it's funny how they brought him in, and all of a sudden he's got a key role with Team Ontario. That gives the score of 7-2 on the second period. There's still a two-minute penalty on that number 15. Still a 5-on-4 for Team Manitoba. Team Ontario gets possession of the ball with number 96. Coming down with number 88 having possession for Team Ontario. It's a quick 2-on. When they do a 5-on-4 for Manitoba and they do a short-handed for Ontario, they do a usually 12-man. Number 6 for Manitoba comes up with a fast break. With a quick save, Ontario passes over. Nice shot for Manitoba. Team Ontario goalie Noble Jacobs comes up with a save. Number 4 has the ball. Ro Palche, he's really good on his feet with his stick. There's a number. Passes over to an open. Another wide shot for Team Ontario. Gives Manitoba the ball. When coming up with again with the history of lacrosse, it's a good thing for our people. It keeps them athletic with what else they have doing away from the sport. It's a very, how would I put it, a very physical and disciplined sport if they really want to keep their minds and physicality part of it. It keeps you really fit with your running and your conditioning. With other sports, you got different athletes, that want to train in their original sports, or if they like lacrosse, they'll come over. Just the whole sport, it's really adapting to, different nations or different reserves across Canada and across the U.S. It's like there's not just box lacrosse, there's field lacrosse. Oh, and Ontario loses possession on their power play, or on their penalty killing, with Manitoba having the ball. Number 6, Travis Owens having the ball. He's coming up. Oh, there's a shot that he takes that Noble saves for Team Ontario. That turns back to Team Manitoba. Again, Deb, what's your take on the whole lacrosse, like coming from Six Nations and having, generation hand it down to you, like with stories and things that you tell your kids, or
I tell them, when I'm telling them to, if they want to play, be athletic, they need to have a good mind, practice that good mind.
Yeah.
Eating healthy, drinking, all physical, beings, all, mental, physically, spiritually, all that needs to be all in sync. And part of that is, conditioning yourself, and my boys, they've been playing, since they were small and all the way through, and I've been involved with box lacrosse and field.
Yeah. Oh, and Team Ontario receives a penalty on a shot that gives Manitoba another power. Oh no, it's Manitoba that has the penalty. My apologies. It gives Team Ontario that power play chance for the first time of the game. And now we're going to take a quick time out here for a quick relaxation. Yeah, so my father, he was well known in lacrosse on my reserve, and it's like, with our sport, it's handed down generation to generation, the knowledge that we share, grandfathers to sons, or to fathers to sons, to fathers to sons. And it's like, nowadays it's so modernized from when I was a kid, I used to sit in my dad's dressing room, with his teammates. I'd be that little kid just holding the stick, playing with, this is my dad,
and then our boys play in the backyard.
Yeah, it's with me, growing up, I played in the backyard and, had that fun. Oh, Team Ontario has possession of the ball for their first chance of the game for their power play. Manitoba come up with a penalty. I didn't see what the call was on that penalty. I do apologize. There's a shot from Team Ontario. Number 15 takes a shot. That would be Kits Rotardi or something like that. I do apologize for my pronunciation. Oh, that's a quick turnover for Team Ontario. Manitoba just had lost position with number 88 coming down the floor with the ball. Passes over to number 33. Oh, he takes a shot and it goes wide. Manitoba with a quick recovery. Number 8, Dorian Abrams passes over to number 14 at Jacob Daniels, setting up for his penalty killing. Oh, and they're holding him up against the boards with a quick recovery. Oh, and there's a quick retaliation for Manitoba, which gives Team Ontario up for a quick penalty, which gives them an even strength, a quick 4-on-4. Yeah, so again, with the tradition of the sport, it's like, there's different people who ask, it's like, where does how did your sport come about? I was asking the people want to know where the sport came from. I said, well, you know what? It came from Longhouse, people from different longhouses from
creation story.
That's our creation story, and we have 6 nations to our confederacy, and it's called the Haudenosaunee Iroquois Confederacy, and we had six nations to our confederacy, and each nation had their own people that would get together with with what they had back then that would share. And then Team Ontario with a quick recovery that passes over with a shot on Manitoba that has a stellar save there. So Ontario with possession with a quick shot. Oh, number 6 comes up with a good goal. But,
so
number
exciting.
6, Lyle Hill comes up with a shot and scores. Yeah, we're gonna have a quick look at that replay, and with number 82 coming up with number 6 scoring with that shot on Team Manitoba goalie Forrest Morris. So now, and that was a good goal that brings the score to 8-2 coming into the second period with just under 10 minutes to go. With a quick face-off with Manitoba having possession off the face-off, number 8, Darian Abrams. I don't know, that boy, he seems to be all over the place, you know. To see players like that, you know, love the heart, and just, you know, just to see kids out there playing what they love and seeing is a good thing, you know. When I was a kid, I just was there just watching and loving the sport. Oh, and we have a penalty on Team Manitoba, which gives Ontario another power play that comes up. Oh, and 88 comes up with a shot that just hits the crossbar. Now we're going to a possible 4-on-3 power play. And we're gonna have a look at this shot again. Number 88 comes up, shoots up, hits the crossbar. Oh, I don't know how he missed that one. It should have been in the net, but for some reason, you know, it hits the crossbar. You don't get home shots all the time, eh, Deb?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, you know.
I don't know how many times my son hit the crossbar yesterday.
Yeah. You know,
he's out here too.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you get these backyards, you know, who really they take times, you know, they're not playing, they're outside with their sticks, and, you know, with us, it's like we love the sport so much that, you know, with me growing up, I kind of stuck with my sticks when I had a stick, you know, and we got some kids.
That's exactly what my sons do.
Really? We got another penalty for Team Ontario. Johnny Martin is going to see 2 minutes in the box, which gives it a possible 3-on-3. Yeah, and a 2-minute hook for Team Ontario. You know, it's good to see where lacrosse has come to modern days. You know, when you know, it didn't back then when I was a kid. Just, you know, it was just there. You know, but it's good to see how well developed it has become. You know, with all coming to the NAIG games, and pretty much every province and whoever competes, there's always not just lacrosse. Oh, we got a quick turnover from Team Ontario. With Manitoba coming up. Number 16, Bronson Hill has the ball. Now George Dockstader for Team Ontario, number 33, passes over to Bronson Hill with a quick shot. Team Manitoba goalie Forrest Morrison, he's looking for one of his teammates, passes over. Again, you have to bear with me because I am putting the numbers to the names, and it's good to see our kids out, you know, sharing the sport and, you know, shaking hands at the end of the day, and they're at the end of the game saying, "How you doing?" Oh,
it was beautiful yesterday when they sang at the end, and we all danced.
Yeah. Oh,
it was beautiful.
Ontario's got possession, which a loose ball, which number 6. Lyle Hill comes up with a good recovery that passes over to number 44, Colton Hart. And number 44 has a shot that goes wide. Good recovery there. Oh, number 4 comes up with a shot. Number Forrest, the Manitoba goalie, comes up with a good save, which gets and they come down for their transition. Oh, number 8 comes over for number 5. I don't know. Number 5 is that, again, Ontario has possession of the ball. Number 6 passes over to 26 with a shot. Number 6 is Kieran Payton. Took a shot. Number 82 has the possession. Daniel Henhawks coming from Six Nations. has the ball, has a shot. Oh, goes wide with a nice save by Forrest Morso, number 26. That gives Ontario possession. Now Ontario setting up for with their plays. Number 2 of Ontario has the ball. That passes over with Manitoba having defense. Number 23, Johnny Martin, having possession of the ball for Team Ontario. Passes over to number 7, Tio Smoke. Takes a shot on Manitoba. Manitoba having possession. Number 8 coming down the floor. Darian Abrams.
Yeah, so make sure to visit the Access Communications booth at the Cultural Village and tape a message for your favorite athlete, team, or say hi to mom. We also have DVDs available for purchase.
Yeah, so back to number 18 for Manitoba, having a wide shot, turning a turnover for Team Ontario. Yeah, number 6, sorry, for Manitoba. I think it's number 6. Yes, it is. Blaze Bazarski. Loses possession, giving Ontario a loose ball, or Manitoba a loose ball with a good recovery.
This is so fast-paced.
Yes.
Just trying to get the numbers even. It's just like quick.
Yeah, that ball moves quicker than my eyes. Shot for number 18. Brennan Fontaine. Shot by number 7 there for Manitoba, with the number 6 having the ball. Travis Owen with their changeup on their bench. Yeah, so there's a lot of teams other than Manitoba, Ontario, Team New York, Eastern Doors, Team Haudenosaunee, Alberta, BC, even the host Team Saskatchewan.
Yes.
We have a penalty here to Team Ontario, which will send our man to a box. And a wide shot from number 14 that goes wide, ending that play with with a 2-minute penalty there. I'll find out in a quick second what. A 2-minute slash, sending number 7 Tio Smoke to the penalty box, which will give Team Ontario a 5-on-4 defense for a penalty kill. Manitoba will see what they'll do within the next 2 minutes with their power play. Yeah, so that gives Manitoba possession. We'll see what they do on their 5-on-4. Number 6 has the ball right now. It passes over to number 11, Austin Abrams, which hands it over. Number 82, Daniel Henhock. I swear that boy, he's good in his own rights. That will, he's come a long way in his career, from Six Nations with his abilities. He passes over with he holds the ball. And he passes over to the Henhawks. They're giving a little goal here around the goalies here. Passes over to number 4, which takes his shot. It's a good recovery for Ontario, setting them up for another 30. Number 6, Lyle Hill has the ball. Passes over to number 82, that Daniel Henhock passes over to 88. Ronnie Rose. And they pass over. Alberta goalies kind of interfering. A little pass over to number 4. And he shots at the scores. Ontario has a little fake there on top, beating Forrest Morso, goalie for Team Manitoba. Here's a little replay of that little goal to number 4, Bro Palshe, beating Forrest Morso and for Team Manitoba to lead Ontario, for a goal of 10-2. I believe the score is right now with just under 4 minutes in the second. And Ontario, they lose. A quick timeout.
So what are you thinking about all the games?
Well, I'm just having a blast, looking at different sports and different. I went to the cultural stage over at the university there, where all the athletes and coaches and chaperones are hanging out, checking out the different events and what music entertainment's over there, and just catching over just the whole experience of the NAIG games, getting out to see some baseball, some basketball.
I still need to get over to the cultural village yet.
Yeah, you
just
should get
running
over there.
around.
Yeah, they have a lot of good artwork and a lot of food,
Yeah.
With me, I had to try some of their little bannock and even their bannock burgers, which were pretty good there. So, so Manitoba and Ontario with a face-off, with Ontario taking possession. Oh, and a quick back down to number 22. Oh, and he scores. Kingsley Dockstader comes up with a quick goal just off the face-off. There's the quickest goal I've seen all tournament so far. Yeah, it's little face-off there, and give me the ball, and I'll give it to the other one there. Yeah, there's a little highlight there for you, a little replay of the recent goal.
So, get a full access 7 broadcast schedule and watch online at www.myaccess.ca/NAIG.
I'm bringing in Kevin Sandy. He's one of the guys to talk to that organizes Back on My Reserve. He just come out of nowhere, and he's one of the guys that really has a big influence on my reserve, coming back to where I come from. There's a quick shot, or a quick 30 there for Team Ontario. Now Manitoba's got the ball. Kevin, can you tell me what brings you here to the NAIG games, and what you're taking as lacrosse to you, and where it comes from, and what it does for you growing up as a kid?
Yeah, hey Scott, good to see you. Thanks for grabbing me in here. Actually, I'm here for my son's basketball. He's actually playing in the gold medal game tonight against Team Manitoba over at the university. But I want to come by and watch some lacrosse because we work with a lot of these different communities. We run a Haudenosaunee lacrosse program and back home, and we travel throughout pretty much North America and share about what this game that we call Diwan Gajikwas is all about with everyone. We talk about the origins of the game and what it means to people and really the connection it has. We're actually talking and working with a lot of the young men, even from Manitoba. We've been out to Saskatchewan. We got a team coming in from Nova Scotia lately. So we travel around actually and work with these lot of communities to talk about not only the teachings of the game, which is the medicine and the healing that comes along with it, but also the opportunities that they have for post-secondary into college and university. And to me, that's the beauty of the game. It's just a wonderful tool to help these young men and ladies to further their education. That's what we're doing, Scott, I guess in a nutshell.
Oh, that's really great. It's like hearing from, what it does, to our people and what the sport brings to others, coming around from, how would I put it, the Turtle Islands, it's like just seeing the whole sport evolve to where it has become today, where back then, when we were kids, how it was sitting playing with our kids,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Being that kid, having our fathers teach us, bringing it down. Now we can hand it down to the next generation.
Yeah, and that's our role as Ungwehoe men to do that, and I think it's part of our responsibility. But it's also great to see. It's great to see the young guys out here using the wooden lacrosse stick as well. And I think that's a whole other part of it. It's just like Bo Henhock, he's one of my cousins, and we got a few other cousins on this team, Ontario here.
Sorry, Kevin, Team Ontario just scored. Another quick goal there. That brings the score to 11-2 with just under 1 minute left in the second. Here's a quick highlight on number 82 coming up with a quick goal with his hickory stick is what we call it back home. Number 96, Forrest, coming out of the net, which gives our Team Ontario a quick comeback goal. And yeah, Kevin, thanks for coming out and explaining what it does. Seeing our kids now, seeing it today, and what we can further on the sport, and hopefully it grows.
Appreciate that, and Go for the opportunity to come out here and do this on the spot.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
No problem whatsoever. Yeah, okay,
yeah.
Scott.
Yeah. Oh no. That was Kevin Sandy from Six Nations coming out to the NAIG games. You get a lot of people from various places around Turtle Island, is what we call it, and it's just seeing where it has evolved, to now. I can't emphasize how blessed we are to see not just this sport and others, excel. Now it's back. Now it's 11-2 with just under 10 seconds in the second. Oh, Manitoba just comes up with a shot on Noble Jacobs of Team Ontario, handing it over to Bo Pelche. Now to number 33, George Dockstader coming up, looking for a quick shot. And that brings us to the conclusion of the second period. And with a score of 11-2. And Team Ontario is leading Manitoba here at Al Ritchie Arena. And at the 2014 NAIG Games in Regina, Saskatchewan. And my name is Scott Martin, and along with Deb Martin, we're here commentating. And here are some of the highlights of the second period, with Team Ontario just scoring. Number 33 just getting the ball. Number 4 coming up with a good deke there, coming up over the shoulder for Team Ontario. Oh, another break for Team Ontario for number 22. Number 82 coming up with the ball, with the coverage. Oh, and he passes. Oh, yeah, and here we come. There's the quick highlights of the second period, and we will be coming back with the third. Hi, welcome to Access 7's sports coverage of the North American Indigenous Games. Today we are here at Al Ritchie Arena watching Team Manitoba take on Team Ontario in the U19 lacrosse actions. We are coming to the beginning of period 3 with a score of 11-2. My name is Scott Martin. I'm here with Marty Stotts. He's a big influence as far as Six Nations goes. Far as where lacrosse came from, as where you were as a kid to modernize now, Marty, where have you seen the difference from back then to now, and where does lacrosse fit in your eyes as being native Iroquois persons? The sport. What does it mean to you?
Lacrosse means everything to me. I mean, I love lacrosse. I still try to play old timers today, and just like every lot of kids on a reserve start playing around 3, 4 years old. There's been so much change in lacrosse. It's phenomenal how much change, the participation that it's in nowadays compared to what it was then. I mean, back home on our reserve, we have almost 4 teams in every division. People are actually playing lacrosse all year round. They're younger kids now. Because there's so much talent out there, and you got to be pretty competitive. That they're starting to work out at a better age. There's a lot of older kids now that are going to university, playing field lacrosse in Division I, even at community college level. But it's a great big stepping stone for lacrosse and our people.
Yeah, and with being the NAIG games, like the North American Indigenous Games, what brings you here? What what is your experience like so far being here? Like, is there anything that particular other than lacrosse? Like,
I just got here and I found out that the guys were playing, so I figured I'd stop by. I come to watch my daughter play baseball, and she plays that too. So I figured I'd catch a good game here before I got to the ball diamonds. But,
yeah.
It's been a pretty good game. I mean, the goalie for Manitoba right now, I mean, I'm like, wow, is he ever good? I mean, he's stopped a lot of shots. I know the score doesn't reflect how good that goalie's played, but he's played really, really good.
Yeah, and I know that lacrosse is in our people. Do you have? I know you got a couple boys in lacrosse. Where are they at, and what are they doing now in their careers? That just scored Team Ontario with a quick goal, number 88. Ron Boas scored a quick goal. And that brings us to 13-2 in the third period. Here's a quick highlight of that goal. That was a quick bounce shot to the corner that gave Team Ontario that quick goal. That brings us to the face-off. And back to you, Marty. Where's the next generation for you and your teachings down, like to your boys?
Well, I've been teaching my boys since they were probably 3, and my son is my oldest son. He's at the Syracuse University right now, and he's worked really, really hard to get there, and it's amazing to see. And I just came back from the World Games in Denver, and how many people actually all across North America know of him. And I mean, the hard work that he's put in to get to that level, following Cody Jamieson, Sid Smith, following those guys. And it's a huge step. And my youngest son, he's playing junior A, but we've always played in the backyard.
Yeah.
That's been the biggest thing, and we to this day we still go out there and we have our one-on-one tournaments. So.
Yeah, and it's funny how when our kids when it doesn't matter how young they are, they start out in that backyard, right?
That's it, all backyard.
And that's where it's come to growing up. It's like the father hands the stick to the son, and the father says, "Okay, well, we'll sit down and we'll talk," and then hopefully that generation will keep on bringing that generation to come, right?
Well, it has been passed down to me, because when I got done playing, my dad would never mention it to me, but I would bring it up to him and what I did and what I could have done differently, better, the bad parts of it. And my kids are the same way with me, Well, how did I play? How did I do this? And, they ask me questions about the game, and I give them the good parts and the bad parts. I don't hold nothing back, and I let them know the truth. And they take the constructive criticism well, and they know I'm only trying to help them learn.
Yeah, that's really good. I'd really like to thank you for coming out, Marty, and giving your knowledge and your stories, and I hope you enjoy your visit to Regina and experience the NAIG games, and see what it has to offer,
Yes.
All right, well, thank you for coming out.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and that brings us back to the game between Team Ontario and Team Manitoba. We got a quick break with number 7 trying to take control of the ball. Number 7 is Tiwa Smoke, who passes over to number 88, who is trying to find a partner. Passes with number 7, Team Manitoba with a turnover coming down the floor. Justice McNabb with a loose ball. The Team Ontario goalie with a pass to number 17, Ryan Johnson, who makes a quick bounce pass to number 4, who takes a quick shot with a good recovery from Team Manitoba. I got a lady here by the name of Mary.
From Oneida Town, Ontario.
Well, it's good to have you here at the NAIG games, Mary. What brings you here to the North American Indigenous Games? The lacrosse.
We've got 5 boys from home playing.
Okay, and
one of them is my grandson.
Oh, that's really nice. that gives a penalty to Team Manitoba and Team Ontario, with Team Manitoba having a player being exited off the floor. That will give us the power play potential for Team Ontario, or to even 4-on-4. I could not catch what had happened really quick. Again, sorry, Mary. I didn't mean to cut you off or anything.
That's okay. That's my grandson, number 88 out there with the ball.
Number 88,
Yeah.
Ronald Eli.
Ron Elijah Brown.
Oh, Brown.
Yeah.
Mary, if you would like to give us a little story of, a rundown of...
Well, we've got 5 players out there. Most of this team is from Zone 7 in Ontario, minor lacrosse. They came up playing together. So our goalie is Noble. His plays for Wallaceburg, and now he's Junior B. And most of these guys are Junior B players from Oneida. We've got Corwin Brown, who's the backup goalie. He's not in right now. Kingsley Dockstader, Ronnie Elijah Brown, Dios Smoke, and Gitzer Darty are all from home.
We got Team Ontario with possession with a quick pass, number 88, which turns it over to number 15 that misses the pass. Is being checked by number 6, Travis Owens. With a quick pass over to number 88 once again. He's looking for a quick shot to the net. And which gets checked into the crease by one of the Manitoba players, which loses possession over to Manitoba. Again, Mary, sorry to interrupt you.
No, that's okay. We can just keep talking.
No, if you'd like to give us a little more story about what does the story mean to you of lacrosse? Like what?
Lacrosse, well, I know it as the medicine game. I work at the Oneida Language and Cultural Center, so we're pretty big on promoting lacrosse.
Team Ontario just takes a shot down Team Manitoba with a good possible chance there with Manitoba having a good recovery. Sorry, Mary.
Yeah, and I like to see the wooden sticks. I know you've been talking about that earlier, what that means to us. But if you watch that Iroquois Nationals thing, the commentators didn't get it at all about the wooden sticks. They were saying they should be banned. That was quite a controversial thing to say.
There's a shot from number 14 from Team Manitoba, Jacob Daniels, with a shot by number 11 by Team Manitoba, Austin Abrams. There's another shot by number 8, which went down, which will give us a quick pause on the play.
And other teams think that other communities think we're too rough. They think Six Nations or Iroquois people play the game too rough, and that's how it's supposed to be played. We were given that game to...
and here's a quick replay of that shot, or with that hit going down. Number 8 possibly going down, giving us a little stoppage in play. And that will give us a little pause on the play. Mary, if you'd like to continue the story of...
Sorry, I forgot what I was saying.
Of just the outlook of where lacrosse is coming.
They think we're too rough the way we play it, and that's how we're supposed to play it. It was given to us to release our hostilities and aggression.
Sorry, I do apologize. That last replay was a shot that Golden didn't count. And it possibly did. That was not counted. That saw the back of the net. Team Ontario on a replay.
It counted or it didn't count?
It didn't count, but it did see the back of the net that the refs didn't see it.
They didn't see it. I guess they can't see everything.
They can only see what they can. It's like a ref can't be at every place, at every position. It's like, it does happen.
Mm-hmm. They're people too.
Like I said, back to your story.
Yeah, well, just watching this injury on the floor here, it was a traditional society. It was an outlet for aggression and hostility where it was acceptable to take it out on the field. You go out there and you get all that out. when you're playing, then you don't have it. You're not repressing any hostilities and taking it out on your family or in your community. You get it out on the floor. That's how you play. So it's always been that way with us. And there's residual. You can see that still the way we play. That it's a rough game.
Yeah,
it's meant to be.
And you're talking about how it's a medicine sport, with our people, and there's different things when it comes to lacrosse. It's like we entertain our creator with the game, with different longhouses competing. He takes a pride in his people playing and showing what they have, their abilities. And back then it was a different kind of lacrosse.
Yeah.
We didn't have pads. We have Manitoba getting up, walking off the floor.
Yeah, well, in our area, we don't have enough Oneidas to have our own team, so we play with the London Blue Devils. And it's real nice to have that mix, and they're learning. Our coach, the convener of the Blue Devils, is Ron Elijah, and he had a medicine game for one of the players one year. And those London players came out to the res, and they played with no shirts on, just like us. And they played for that family who lost their mother. It was one of the boys on the team lost their mother. And that's how it's a medicine game, because it made the family, it was a comfort to them.
Now back to the game where Manitoba has possession of the ball. We're on a 4-on-3 power play. And there's a shot by number 9 from Team Manitoba, Dave Saunders. With Ontario having, there's a quick steal by number 14 with having possession of the ball with a shot, and he recovers once again. Now number 6, Travis Owens, having possession, passing over to number 14, having a quick shot, wide shot. That number 14, that Jacob Daniels, seems to be getting her all over the place, which seems really good. Our kids. Number 9's wide open with a quick shot. And shot, and it goes wide. With Manitoba recovering, giving them a fresh 30. Setting up their power play, which 4 on 4 now on the man, even man. And now we have a quick 2-on-1 with Ontario on a Manitoba, which gives Manitoba a recovery on their possession of number 18 passes over to his teammate for Team Manitoba with a quick shot. Number 6 with Noble Jacobs with the recovery, passes it down, goes wide with Manitoba 14. Justin Jacob Daniels with the recovery. With a quick run, pass down break. He's got with a quick setup. With a team change here for Manitoba, setting up on their possession with 13 into the third period. A quick shot there with Manitoba with the recovery with it goes wide again with their 30 violation on their shot. And Ontario with a wide pass on their possession with 82. Bo Henhock, again Daniel Henhock with possession for Team Ontario, passing over to number 7 with a pass to Johnny. It's a quick shot to Ontario. Manitoba with a I would say with a good goalie. He's the score of the game doesn't have a reflect like Marty Stotts was saying on a goal. Nice shot there with Manitoba not looking, giving Ontario a quick goal there. It's funny how you get these players, they try to do these hidden ball tricks, and sometimes it does prevail. And Mary, you see that back?
Yeah.
Here's a quick look with that shot there from Team Ontario on a goal there with 96 Forrest not even paying attention, looking on the guy who didn't from another player having. Here's another angle of that shot there from number 17 Ryan Johnson having that shot, and number 88 there having a open net there, giving him a chance to add to Ontario's lead there. Johnny Martin there with a quick shot there for Team Ontario with a quick recovery. And there's a check by number 17 Ryan Johnson, passing over to number 88, what's 23, number 23 Ryan Jonathan Martin with a quick goal for Team Ontario, which gives them 14-2 in the third, with just 12 minutes left in the third period. Now we come back to the face-off, and here's a replay of that goal by the goal by Johnny Martin, passing pass by Forrest Morrison of Team Manitoba. Like you said, it's funny how you see that hidden ball trick in the sport. You know, sometimes it works and sometimes it don't, right, Mary?
That's right.
It all depends on how it's played. Oh, and here's a quick shot by number 88.
It was funny yesterday in the championship game for U16. They were getting ready to do the hidden ball and they dropped it.
Yeah, like I said, sometimes it just doesn't work and sometimes it does. And there's a possession there by 44 of Ontario. Colton Hart passes it over to Johnny Martin, 23. Oh, and he comes with another goal for Team Ontario. It's funny. Two quick goals there for Team Ontario by Johnny Martin. You know, it's just, you know.
It might be too early to say and not to jinx anything, but I was just thinking Iroquois seems to be dominating this lacrosse.
And there's a quick replay of that goal by Johnny Martin of Team Ontario. Passed the goalie by Forrest Morrison. Now we're in possession of the face-off that just took place. Now it's Ontario's ball. So again, Mary, with your take of the NAIG games and your experience, or what are your Team Ontario just scored again?
15.
Number 15 for Team Ontario. Keats Rotar.
Gets Rodarty from Oneida Town. Yes,
there you go. Another
way to go.
Oneida boy there for you, Mary. You know, it's funny how Ontario and Oneida boys can contribute. You know, they have their plays, and there was a replay of that last goal by Kits, number 15 there of Ontario, giving a score of 16-2 with just over 11 minutes in the third. And Ontario seeking possession of the ball and off the face-off, setting up their possession, giving Manitoba.
Well, one of the things I couldn't help noticing in the opening parade was all the purple flags, all the Confederacy flags. There's 4 different teams here flying that flag. Oh, shot by number 17 of Ontario, Ryan Johnson, with a loose ball, which gives it a turnover to Team Manitoba on that possession. You know, it's like you're saying with the flag, with all the 4 teams, Mary, you know, how far, like I was talking to Kevin and Marty, and, you know, just seeing where the sport has evolved, you know, from when we were kids, you know, it's like, you know, of how your family, your generations, how it's being handed down to generation. You know, it's good to see kids, you know, play it, you know, how do they modernize it, how the game was back when I was a kid or you were a kid, you know, different generations, but it's how it's handed down, you know. Now you see Team Manitoba losing possession to Ontario, number 6. Lyle Hill taking a shot there on Forrest there for Manitoba. In all of that about it being handed down, it's good to see the wooden stick still in the game. You know, that's really a medicine to the elders too. When they see that wooden stick and they're watching, you can just see their eyes are they just get misty looking at that wooden stick because they're remembering how that game is played. Oh,
and there's a penalty to Team Ontario, number 26. Which will give Manitoba a power play, a 5-on-4, and we'll see if they can come up with a goal, or if Team Ontario is gonna have a potential chance of having a penalty kill, a power play kill. There is 9:40 left in the third period, with Team Ontario leading 6-2 in the third. With Manitoba having possession of the ball, quick player change off the bench. Now they're setting up for their power play. Mary, I'd like to thank you for your time, and, you know, if there's any more you'd like to add really quick here and resume.
Well, I'm going to call an all Iroquois final. again, the same as U16 was New York and Ontario. I think it's going to be Eastern Door in Ontario.
Oh, there's a quick hit from number 6 Manitoba and number 22 or 82 Daniel Henhoff.
I haven't seen New York play yet, though.
No, they come up later on. And which
So
will be a
just
good
to
game.
clarify, New York and Haudenosaunee are the same team, right?
No, the New York is the Eastern Door with Haudenosaunee.
No, Eastern Door has ED and N. They're calling them EDN in
Yeah.
that game this morning.
Yeah.
And then there's a purple team that says Haudenosaunee.
That's team Haudenosaunee.
Okay, then who's
They're-
New York?
Their team Haudenosaunee is New York.
Is New York.
Is New
Yeah,
York.
that's what I was
And then-
thinking. Okay, just to clarify, because it's
Yes,
kind of
yes.
confusing
Yeah,
with all
it
of that.
does.
It's all of us playing
Yeah.
all of us.
Yeah.
So
So
it-
there was a quick hit of Team Ontario with still having possession, passing to number 6.
So I guess
Lyle Hill.
just before I leave, I just want to say to all the parents and fans listening at home, your boys are doing awesome here. So shout out to Oneida Town fans.
With that being said, it's you can also catch it on Access 7 with all the highlights and nightly wrap-up show. You can also watch it on online at myaccess.ca at NAIG Games for all your sports, cultural, and nightly wrap-up show. We're here at the Al Ritchie Arena watching Team Manitoba take on Team Ontario. Oh, and we got a stoppage with a high stick and possible unsportsmanlike going to Team Manitoba. Here we go with some highlights going from, a good hit from number 6 from Manitoba on number 2. Oh, a nice shot there going on Team Ontario with a good rebound there. Oh, another a little body pile up there as Team Ontario take on Team Manitoba with 7:30 left in the third with Team Ontario taking possession with Team Ontario leading 16-2 over Manitoba. Here we go with Team Ontario trying their little hidden ball trick. Like I said, with this hidden ball trick, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. You know, sometimes, yeah, it's how you work it. You know, sometimes you just have to get the right hidden with. Oh, there's a turnover from Team Ontario with possession going to Team Manitoba, going down shorthand. Hopefully they can try and kill it with Ontario possession. Oh, the ball just trickles over the net. Oh, and we got bored. Team Ontario boarding Manitoba. Hopefully that would boarding there. It can get kind of hurtful, you know. We try to talk to our kids about refraining from hurting each other, you know. We don't condone that, you know. It's about camaraderie with other players. You know, we try to show sportsmanlike, you know, with all teams, like being different sports, and you know. Oh, and we got 2 minutes for checking from behind on that play with our Team Ontario player leaving the floor. Again, you know, we talk about our kids trying to, you know, play safe. You know, you play the sport like you play for your elders, or you know, like I can't emphasize once again about how this sport has evolved, and we try to show that, you know, it's not about the roughness of the sport. It's about sportsmanship. You know,
Sportsmanship and you know, having known where you're at all times, you know, keeping your head on a swivel.
yeah.
And
Oh, with a quick turnover from Team Ontario, going with the shot. Oh, and they just scored from number 88, Elijah Brown, getting that turnover on a quick shot and scores past Forrest from past Manitoba. Here's a quick highlight of that turnover with Elijah taking a shot, scoring between quick bounce shot, giving Ontario another goal, 7-2. You know, like I said, with it doesn't reflect on how one's played. It's just the highlights of sharing your experience with the sport, with Ontario taking the face off.
That's Bronson.
Yeah, Ronson Hill taking a possession off the face-off for Team Ontario, passing it over to 23, Jonathan Martin. It's funny how I say that. Do I need to elaborate on the relationship there?
Oh yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah.
Couldn't be more proud of him. You know,
number 15 from Ontario taking a quick shot with Manitoba, taking possession, running down the floor with their shot. Oh, with a good shot on the net. Oh, number 15 with another shot that goes wide with team number 22. Number 22, Kingsley Doxey, they're having recovery for Ontario. Now they're setting up for their shot. Again, Deb, do you want to talk with your experience with your son, Jonathan Martin?
Yeah, Jonathan, well, you know, one day he was like 3 years old and he says, Mom, sign me up for lacrosse. I'm going to be pro.
Oh, there's a quick turnover from Ontario to Manitoba with possession. Oh, and they got a two quick breaks there with a shot from number 6 Manitoba with Noble Jacobs from Team Ontario with a quick save. Giving Toronto or Team Ontario possession, number 88, Ron Brown. Passing over to number 15, Kits. Now they're setting up for their possession. It's a 4-on-5. Oh, with a quick shot by number 2 of Ontario, Wade Riley. Now it gives possession to Manitoba. Taking it down the floor, setting up for their power play. Oh no, it's a 4-on-4. Sorry. Oh, with number 4, Jacobs Daniels taking a shot, going off the goalie. Manitoba ball off the goalie. It's when you take a shot off the goalie, the shooting team takes possession with. Now Manitoba loses possession with number 6 taking a shot on that was Lyle Hill, number 6 of Ontario, taking a shot on Manitoba's Forrest Morris. So Manitoba's recovered the ball off that rebound and gives Manitoba possession into Ontario's end of the floor, setting up for their power play. And with number 9. Dave Saunders taking a shot, giving Ontario possession, throwing down the floor. Happens to be nobody there with number 9 picking up the loose ball. Coming down the floor. That you see these certain players coming down the floors and, you know, showing their skills, what they have, and setting up the power plays. Number 9 looking to take a shot, takes a shot on net. Noble Jacobs goalie for Team Ontario. Oh, and there's a big check Manitoba. On Team Ontario coming with possession with a fast break. Number 82 coming up with a shot in net.
Who scores?
Number 82, Daniel
Henhock.
Coming up with that possession with a quick goal for Ontario, giving them 18-2. And here's a quick replay of that shot from Henhock. Stick side on Forrest for Team Manitoba passing, which gives Ontario 8-2 lead over Manitoba with 3 minutes and 40 minutes left in the game.
18-2, eh?
Yeah, it's not about the score. It's about the enjoyment, getting together. You know,
meeting new people,
seeing these kids, you know, coming to the NAIG games, coming together and enjoying the experience. And there's Team Manitoba having a quick fresh 30 off the shot from Manitoba.
I've seen some nice pins out there too.
Yeah.
That they're trading,
yeah,
you know, from their territories, and some of them are really nice. I liked, I think it's Northwest Territories. They have antler ones.
Oh, and there's a quick shot off of Manitoba going to Ontario, with Manitoba gaining possession for a fresh 30. Oh, and another shot on Ontario. Oh, there's another shot from Team Manitoba. Number 14, Justin Daniel Jacobs, number 14, had a shot, which brings the net off from goalie Team Ontario goalie, Noble Jacobs. Ontario with possession. Bo Policy coming down the floor with the ball in hand, trying to set up for his team for the penalty killing. Oh, and a loose ball, gains possession. Oh, and he happens to come down. Oh, with a shot on net pass, more so from Team Manitoba. Number 14 Manitoba. Oh, and there's a hit from Team Ontario's Jacob, 15. Kicks. Oh, and there's blowing a stoppage there. Team Manitoba's number 14, Jacob Daniels, down from a hit from one of Team Ontario's players, which gives us a stoppage.
Yeah, so be sure to tune in all week to Access 7 or watch online at www.myaccess.ca/NAIG for sports, culture, and nightly wrap-up shows.
And we just got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third. With Team Ontario leading a score of 8-2 over Manitoba. Team Ontario is down a man, which gives Manitoba a 5-on-4 power play. It's pretty good that these boys, they don't try to hurt one another, and they try to play safe as best as they can. But you're in the moment and you get caught up. Your energy, your adrenaline is so high that you don't know and you don't realize that you're having fun out there, that it's just about that just fun. We just have, and there's Bryce Brunson Hill taking the face off for Team Ontario, but not for their penalty killing. Oh, now it's just become even straight with just under 2 minutes left in the third, setting up for their chance to add another goal to their score. With 44 has the ball. Colt Hart passing over to 88. Ron Brown, who takes a shot that went wide, or a pass. That Team Ontario has lost possession under a 30 violation. That gives Manitoba a possession. So we're bringing it down. Team Manitoba winding up to have a shot. Oh, a shot on that by number 15. Keegan Guman. Sorry for my pronunciation of the last name. Again, my name is Scott Martin. I'm here with Deb Martin. Again, no relation, just
There's a lot of Martins
just a
out
lot
there.
of Martin from Six Nations, Ontario, and I just happen to be in Regina at the NAIG games, having quite the experience.
I just love the NAIG games. I was down in Denver, Colorado. My older boy, Joe Martin, played ball. And then 08, he played lacrosse.
Oh, and there's a shot on net from Team Ontario on goalie Forrest Morris. Oh, and there's a quick turnover by number 16, Bronson Hill. Oh, and there's a penalty from Team Manitoba. Oh, and there might be a potential additional penalty on that illegal cross check while he was down, but and Team Manitoba's players getting exit off the floor for that. And I don't know if it's that additional conduct, but it seems fitting. And here's a look at that penalty for that check from behind. Oh, and there's that secondary cross check that was. See, we try to prevent stuff like that, but you get heated, and that's right. Emphasize it's the sport. You don't get caught up in your adrenaline. Share it. Don't try to injure one another. The Creator didn't hand us the sport to hurt each other, but just to enjoy. That's where Haudenosaunee, the Iroquois people have learned. It's about not hurting. And with that given Team Ontario possession of the ball with just 4 minutes or just 44 seconds left in the third, with Team Ontario having possession with the remainder of the game. Oh, and there's a turnover from Team Manitoba, number 18. Brennan Fontaine running down the floor with that possession with a quick pass, number 8, who misses a shot. Oh, a wide shot. A quick recovery from from number 833 George Dockstader, but it ended up being down there and loose, so now it's possession. Now we're just running out the time from Team Ontario with a score of 8-2 in the third, you know, and yeah, so Dev, there's 13 left in the third.
Yeah.
I don't know.
13 seconds.
They're just going to run out the clock in the rest of the third period, which gives Team Ontario a good win. But you know, it's not about the score. You know, it's about play. And congratulations to Team Ontario for the victory of 18-2 over Team Manitoba. Scott Martin with Deb Martin. Okay, and we're just gonna have some quick highlights of today's game, of what took place, and here's some looks of number 17 Ryan Johnson passing over to Nolan Johnson, who scores past Forrest Morsel. Again, here's a shot and a quick pass, and Johnny Martin scoring a goal, and Johnny Martin scored his second goal, quick back-to-back goals for Team Ontario over Team. On here's number 15 taking a quick shot, hit Kits on Team Manitoba with a shot on net. Oh, and there's some bodies with a quick try to pass, and here's a quick breakaway by Ron Johnson with a shot to. Okay. All right. Well, have a good night from Al Ritchie Arena. I'm Scott Martin and Deb Martin.